Gimme. You will have the drink.
Finally. Thank you, guys.
Boy, I'm so drunk now I can't get in the car.
Gimme, get in the car now. We need to go racing.
I'm Kimmy Räikkönen and the Finnish James Bond. James, pass me the Heineken, I wanna stay drunk. Blazing more than anybody, what you say, son? Pass me my steering wheel, I'm about to take off. I'm Kimmy Räikkönen and the Finnish James Bond. James, pass me the Heineken, I wanna stay drunk. Crashing out, you ask about it? Oh, it's fun. Give me a penalty and I'ma say, Window is at home, but I don't pick up the phone. I'm alone in a bar, getting drunk in Monaco. I don't care anymore, I've been racing for so long. To the press, always answer every question with a wall. Iceman, what you think? Diamonds on my throne. Ice this, ice that, give my wife another stone. Bring my kids a toy back home, a trophy from a pole. I don't care, push photographers if they get too close. Don't radio me, unless it's about the drink. If it's strategy, don't you think I'm old enough to think? Just leave me alone, I know what to do when I don't shout there. Fuck out or I punch you on the chin. Kimmy doesn't need a lot of races to begin. 23 and on debut score a fucking point in. Such a pin trash sour, but I drove it to the limits. And of course I had the net before, that's just because I'm finished. Boy.
I was so close to be a triple world champion. 0305 were mine, but McLaren never can win. First season with Ferrari, I put on a show. I did what none have done since you tried, but none came close.
I'm Kimmy Räikkönen and the Finnish James Bond. James, pass me the Heineken, I wanna stay drunk. Stay blazing more than anybody, what you say, son? Pass me my steering wheel, I'm about to take off. I'm Kimmy Räikkönen and the Finnish James Bond. James, pass me the Heineken, I wanna stay drunk. Stay crashing out, you ask about it? Oh, it's fun. Give me a penalty and I'ma say, boy, I'm so drunk, I can't be the fun like this. I must find somewhere they drink and race. Where? Whoa, NASCAR. Let's go to America. Turn a bit red. Club white circuits made me tired, so instead this racing truck stuff lets me party all the time. Put on 20 pounds and fill up my drinking tank with wine. Eat donuts while making them on track. But you won't fill up my drinking tank? Man, this is whack. After 2 boring races and some rally jumps and crashes, I came back to a 1 just to show I still had it. Almost bankrupted bonus cause they thought I scored another 50k per point with almost 400 of them's a lot. Get resigned by Rari just for years of bad strategic moves, and after kicking me I won the quota just to show I could walk. And finally I'm going home to Sawa.
I was so close to be a triple world champion. 0305 were mine, but McLaren never can win. First season with Ferrari, I put on a show. I did what none have done since you tried, but I came close.
I'm Kimmy Räikkönen and the Finnish James Bond. James, pass me the Heineken, I wanna stay drunk. Stay blazing more than anybody, what you say, son? Pass me my steering wheel, I'm about to take off. I'm Kimmy Räikkönen and the Finnish James Bond. James, pass me the Heineken, I wanna stay drunk. Stay crashing out, you ask about it? Oh, it's fun. Give me a penalty and I'ma say, I'm Kimmy Räikkönen and the Finnish James Bond. James, pass me the Heineken, I wanna stay drunk. Stay blazing more than anybody, what you say, son? Pass me my steering wheel, I'm about to take off. I'm Kimmy Räikkönen.
All right, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Friday night. It's a different night for me tonight. I am trying out a new lighting system here. So one of the challenges, if you've been following along on recently, I've been talking around the VR tracking losing itself sometimes, in particular coming out of the pits. Or in lower light situations where it's losing, I like to call it like crab walk, like all of a sudden the screen, instead of being in front of me when I'm looking through, it'll be off to the side, so I have to kind of do this, and no one wants to drive like that. Sometimes it's just slightly off, but enough that you can feel it. In particular, I felt it a lot this week at Road Atlanta. I don't know if it's just something with the way the track was, but coming onto the backstretch often, I'd find I would crab walk to a little bit to the right. So anyways, I'm limited by light down here, what I can do. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, buddy. That's it's very nice of you to say there, Jessica. Appreciate that. I hope you are able to stick around and see us as we grow, or see it as we grow. Appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Jump on in. Like I said, hit that button yourself. But anyway, sorry, just to continue. Well, it's nice of you. I've added an infrared lighting system, so you can't see it. It's out of camera view. It's on the side. I will, if you're interested or you get some questions about it, I'll throw some details in the chat, or pardon me, in the video description once we do the upload here. But in general, right away, it's definitely be able to track. In fact, you know what? I think I can probably show you. Let's give this a shot and see. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on screen here. Maybe we'll see in a second. I'm hoping to. I'm going to watch and see. Yeah, it looks like you... Oh, no, you didn't. You kind of got a quick glimpse of it there before the screen cut out. It's in the right-hand corner there by the PlayStation. Let me try it again. I'll give you another quick shot. I don't know if you'll catch it or not. But when I turn the screen on or off, it's tracking and holding vision a lot better. So I'm going to see how it works, and we're going to see how it handles, and we'll try that with a little loose roulette. So without further ado, let me get buckled in here. Still on call this week for work. So it's going to be or on call this weekend, through the weekend for work. So it's going to be a weekend on the sim, and we'll see what's happening. It's been a crazy day. Also want to a couple things here. Want to shout out Rally Rob. So I'm pretty sure I was in a lobby with him earlier this week. I recognize the livery and I recognize the name. But anyways, I just happened to catch a stream this morning while on lunch with work, and I just happened to pop in and just say boo, and that I wanted to have a like, and that he was very close to 500 subscribers. So long and the short, I just said I was on my way to 250. And this guy goes ahead and drops the link in his channel and encourages the channel to go. And I shot right up all of a sudden, really quick. I wasn't really watching, and then I went from like 130 something to in the 140s. So every little bit helps. So, if you're, for those of you that are around here, look him up here, Rally Rob down in North Carolina, I imagine. But I also detect a heavy accent, and you can see that in his liveries. And same thing. I'm going to put his channel in the description once I get the upload done here. So head on over, give Rally Rob a sub too. He did get over 500 in his stream, which is awesome. It's tough. It's a big deal for us little guys, just to grow a little bit every 4 or 5, you're like, oh wow, and you see 10 in a day, and I think the most I've had in a day was 8. Today's probably going to blow that out. I think it'd be 10 to 12 today, which is like, oh wow, 10 to 12. It's 10 to 12 people that weren't there this morning, and that's 10 to 12 people that give a damn, that take some time. So, and that's how we grow. So I appreciate everyone for getting involved and hitting that button, and every little like helps. Or sorry, every time you like helps, every hype helps, every view helps, every sub helps, it all helps. So let's take a peek and see what we're gonna get into today. I'm not quite sure here. I think we will look at I don't know, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Let's get right into maybe I'd like to do something. So I want to track the VR. I want to see how it works. So far I like it, and I don't know if it's just placebo effect, but I feel like it's cleaner. It's a better resolution. It's like I said, it's when it's off, you can look through the pass through and see it, and it really lights up the room. So okay, let's make sure nothing's there. Yep, perfect. Let's get to it, and let's see what we got going on in... Okay, I noticed there was a new... Oh, my bad. Gotta move that back here once we get going. My bad. Hopefully nobody got smacked in the face there. So anyways, if you're in the stream here, hit that like for me, throw that sub, do whatever you need to do here, but help a brother out. Help me grow overall, brothers and sisters, because that's how we do it. And that's what we're going to do. So, without further ado, let's get to some party time here. If you want to start something simple, just want to see what's in the dailies. World Tour 9 at Spy. Best I have is 9th. I'm going to say it probably rained in this race. 900, eh? What's the 900 cheat machine here? I want to win this one just to make sure I get it out of the way here. It's probably one of the VGTs. I feel like it's cleaner. This could be cool. I'm hoping this makes a difference. Oh, why can't the Hyundai go? Is because the Hyundai have... What if I put racing HODs on the Hyundai? How did it get... What? No, probably because... I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's put a little power restrictor on it. I gotta get it down under 900, eh? So close there. Okay. Yay. Okay, 85% power. We'll take the Hyundai in. Oh, this is going to be bonkers. I haven't driven this car in VR either. I'm excited. I feel like it's cleaner. I feel like it's a better look here too. So this could be pretty dope. And I'm excited to get this rocked out here. And I'm also excited to have it a shot. Now, it did shift here. Okay, but probably because I'm looking over. And that makes sense. Okay, let's try this out. Get all comfortable. I mean, I know I can always just do this. Just give it a quick flash. Is this car just... Oh no, this isn't the car I was thinking of. Penalty. I think we might be going back out of this, or I don't know. Do we take it? Maybe, I guess we do. I don't know. We'll see. No, I don't think I can take this thing. Like, how do I know how it's gonna... This could be a learning... You know, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not quite sure how it works. I don't know how any of this hybrid baloney works, so we'll get out of this one. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to go to the power pack. That's what we're going to do what I wanted to do earlier, and that's get down with some serious... some stuff here. Some stuff. Dry as heck in my basement again. Okay, let's go back to this. Maybe we'll throw down, maybe we'll get into some dailies. I don't know, we'll see. I kind of want to, because I really want to try this out, see if this makes a difference. I feel like it's going to. With how the camera side is, but we'll see. Gosh, it's so bad. It's tickling the snot out of my face. But man, what did I say? Okay, I don't want to do historic. I started doing the Americas. So I've only done half the races, but it feels like I haven't done like half the races. GTI, that's this. Don't do that one, that's a rally. Corvette. Question is, do I start a 24-hour Nürburgring race? Otherwise, it's into historics here. Historic 70s. Oh, yeah. Really? Okay. Let's do it. Ooh. Look at that bad boy. I haven't driven any of these things before, so. Okay. Hakosuka. Okay, I don't know if I said that right, but we'll see. This race is for slightly older FR sports cars. What are you talking about? Use the throttle to refine your driving line. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, this thing sounds badass. Hell yeah. Oh, listen to this thing. Sweet! There we go. It's definitely third gear. Oh, you know what? I don't remember. I didn't turn my pedals and that on yet. I'll do that after this race. What? Oh gosh, that was hilarious. That's amazing. Sounds like there's gunshots going off on the side of this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is dope. Okay, I need to at least put a lap in before. Has anybody seen the travesty that is F1 this weekend at Suzuka? Ridiculous. And cars running out of power through 130 here, man. What am I doing there? About 70? Okay. Yeah, it's terrible. It's these cars are not these cars. Sorry, the game, the GT. These F1, these Formula 1 cars are ridiculous. You know, second gear is too hot. You know what I'd like to see there? I'd like that in there, but I'd like to see Vettel. Isn't that where the bee farm is? Or is that out here? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Let's give this one just for giggles here. What are my four-ways on for? Strap is stuck behind my back. Car doesn't have a horn. I mean, even with that first lap, I'm still 6th. That's interesting. I don't like sport softs, but that's okay. I also don't like that this cord's getting stuck in tonight. There it goes. Come here, ugly, whatever that is. I need to get something to sort this out this weekend. That's my next thing. The tracking I definitely feel is sorted out. Oh, no. Oh, snap. Hoi! Oh. My bad. Thanks for signaling. New record, 303. What? Alright, let's put a lap in again here. Let's try. This isn't going to be a good start. It's wide. It locks up on the sport. Keep looking up to see what my speed is. We're not realizing I can't do that. That's, What a fun car. It's all about, this thing is all about steering it with the throttle, getting it to bite, let off. It bites, get back on the throttle, starts to push, get off. Just sometimes it's easier to get it to squirt sideways. That's not the right line in. Stay in third, it just powers out. Oh, 240 kilometers an hour and it's wrapped. I don't know if that's faster than flying off track, but it's definitely more ethical. No! Go for it, homie! Boom! Alright, so we'll see if... Alright, I don't want to go around the whole way. We're just gonna... Straight cut. Oh man, the steering track. Oh snap! Whoa! Am I in the line here? Guess I am. Report to the stewards. You bet. Handale! Alright, so 217, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's close out the practice. We're talking about practice. Not the game. Practice. We're talking about practice. Talking about the game, it's not the practice. That's right. Oh snap, I can't see anything again. Stupid. Things are nice. Anyways, so welcome again everybody tonight. Like I said, it's I don't know what night it is. Friday night, sorry. We're just chilling. Just gonna do some Japanese and historic in the power pack, starting at Suzuka. What is the other VGT? Oh, it's the Mazda. That's the LM. All right, let's get to business. Make sure my wife isn't all right. Nothing. Happy wife, happy life. Right now, my wife is pleased with me. I'm a good boy, which means I can play on the sound, yay, all night long. No, she's gone to bed. So it's just me and the cat. So I do this for a little bit, and then I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to watch the highlights of the Jays game. What is... okay. It's weird. It's in its usual spot. It just seems to be... maybe it's because I don't have a sweater on tonight. Oh, crap. I didn't turn my pedals on again. It's alright. We'll do that after a lap in. Woo! This car is sweet. Sounds great. Sounds like it's making popcorn on the brakes. Excuse me. Do the first one with no changes, no change to brake balance, no change to TC. Did not like fifth gear there. Probably downshift instead. I was trying to go through in fifth there, see what happened. Oh man, let's see. But yeah, so anyways, like I was saying earlier, if you're in the stream, go and look up Rally Rob and give the guy a follow. Immense, top individual. I was like just wanted to say hey, you know, you try and meet people, especially. In North America, it's tougher because there's not as many people active in North America. Then when you mix in, you know, some of the different cultures and whatnot, like it's, you know, people don't talk to each other, or different servers, or how it works. It's different. So you don't run into a lot of people, and those that you see are quite often the same ones. You know, not every race, but you know, you recognize people or you see them from, you know, on YouTube or that. So anyways, I saw Rob and I wanted to stop in and just, like I said earlier, you know, mentioned that I like him as he was getting to looking to go to 500. I was looking to go to 250. And without further ado, Mr. Rob prompted his group of followers, his subscribers, or his people on channel at the time watching, to hit up the channel. I went up like 8, like in a minute. It was awesome. Totally sweet Friday. I liked it, so I appreciate it. So do me a favor. Rob got over 500. Rob is a pretty good driver. I am not a driver like Rob. I need to... I'm talking on purpose because I'm trying to get better at talking and driving as opposed to talking and crashing. Problem is I can't see anything, so again, you know, if you're in the chat and you're wondering or you're typing away and you're like, hey, this guy's not answering anything, you can't see any chat messages. That's the downside with VR. And I haven't quite figured out or gone to the solution yet to where you can do like a text-to-speech, because I have to change out the earbuds. And I don't want to do that because, well, it's not that I don't, I will. I just need to make sure it makes sense, because I have my Arctis, but I don't know how they feel. Actually, I haven't tried them yet to see how they fit over top this. And I'd like to get them. See, I was not as good a laugh as my other one. What was my other one? 217? Return to pit. Okay, I'm going to turn my pedals on. Give me 1 second here. And by turn my pedals on, I mean just turn on SimHub. I have a set of HPR reactors. Bada boom. You can't see them, but they are from the Simagic pedal shakers. So mounted to... I have a CSL V2s. So one on the throttle, one on the load cell. A left foot brake. My left foot brake, I should say. So they're set up for pseudo traction control, pseudo slip under braking. But then I also have them set up for left and right vibration. So if I catch a curb on the left, I can feel it. If I catch a curb on the right, feel it. I get a shift jolt every time. Lots of different stuff. They're pretty close here. Oh, I had a terrible sector too. Oh, that's because I went bombing through the dirt. That's why. Okay, I'm not really worried about that. We're going to leave it here. We're going to let them do a lap or two, see how it sits, and then I might, I'll throw it into, what's the word I'm thinking of here? You can, like a fast mode. Make it move pretty quick. Anyways, thanks again for everyone here. Appreciate you sticking in, getting involved. I don't care if they pass me. I mean, it is deadly clear in that corner, and that's where the camera is, where the light is. No, it's the same on that side. And I'm gonna get the thing out. Man. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. This is a bit of a game changer in the VR environment. So again, yeah, so if you've been in the channel, you've been watching for a while, I've been whining about the eye tracking moving around. So I put I have a VR light now, a little VR system. Not VR light, sorry, infrared light in the corner now that is shooting. Make sure it's on. Shoots into the ceiling. Saw some YouTube pieces around it. So put it on a 45, so it's sitting at about there. How about this level? On a 45 pointing up. So it's not, I don't see it, I'm not even looking at it. I can't see it anyways, but what I can see is a massive difference in clarity on the screen. But also where I'm moving, because my walls, this wall is, you know, I'm McLaren one. I'm not looking at it now. I'm looking at the screen, but in front of me is a 55, I think, flat screen, and that's displaying the same thing. So for this is my little sim It's almost like a little cubby office in the basement. Come down the stairs. There was a treadmill and whatnot here before, so I turned it into my sim corner. Behind me is our basement rec room, so my kid's room. So there's his TV in the corner, and it's like his whole room. And on the other side, so anyways, it's very dark. I painted the two walls the same color, just the white to cut. But there's really nothing around, so it has a hard time tracking. It's very difficult for it to keep its vision. So the infrared seems to, by all intents and purposes, seems to be doing its job, or significantly contributing to a much better experience. And I'm okay with that. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. Anyways, let's continue on here again. Get into the final race here at Suzuka, and then we'll move on. Man, sick. Everything's so much cleaner. Oh. Particularly this side, I can see there's a bit of a difference. The light, sorry, it was a $20 light off of Amazon. It was the one that was recommended by everybody. So I might get another one and put another one on the other side here. Because it is. Yeah, let's put some let's put down some rubber. Yeah, I wanted to put the radar on so that I didn't do this. It's okay, let's have a little bit of a challenge. Let some cars through. Oh, it's only 3 laps. I shouldn't let too many through. Whoa! Wow. Mr. De Bruin, you feeling a little saucy today or something there? Look at this guy go. The Dutch are crazy. One in the grass, nobody cares. Oh, this thing skates. Going after the Frenchman. These guys just hanging the back ends out. I'm not apparently that demure. I don't know what that means, so. Whoa! Look at that, man. Is that Datsun? Oh! I got excited there. Might have got a little bit of a push from the BMW. Man, these things are awesome. They are stepping out all over the place. What a fun car. Totally unexpected here. Totally unexpected. These guys are all super aggressive. And that BMW must, like, I don't know how, but he tucks himself in, all of a sudden shows up in the weirdest spots. Yeah, see, if I grab fourth there, I find it takes a little... Then I can't stay in it. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta concentrate. We need to do a lap here. Alright, let's go. Chase is on here. Serrano, down. Ura, down. Miazano. Ura, back. Oh, he's got position. Man, look at that thing go. Is that another BMW? So much power in these things. Tail happy wonders. There's one more. I think that might have been my window there. Oh, snap. Whoa. Holy. Tokyo drifting. Get jackass. Unless they can come in. I'm blocking it up coming in there, so maybe I'm speeding. Maybe I can go faster. Maybe I'm under or over braking. But I find I'm locking up right away. Except now. When it counts. Shit, is what I'm gonna say. I almost... Oh god, I almost did it again. Oh man. Yeah, damn right, Sarah. It is congrats on that victory. It was not flawless whatsoever. Did set a new personal best, though, I will agree. Hold on a second. This. Why is that crap showing up for me? Monkeys. Monkeys. Something, something, something. As my dad would say. My dad would have said if he was still with us. Bless his heart. He is not. All right. Oh, that's, I don't get a mouse. I don't do this. I don't like these gloves. They're too tight. Pole position. Fastest lap. Gimme, you will not have the drink. You will not have the drink. Cool. Well, you know what? That's a decent start here. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see, make sure anything I need to respond to in the chats. No, I do not. Nothing to respond to in the chats. Oh, that's a surprise. It's quiet over here today. What's going on, guys? I hope you, yeah, like I said, you know, Jessica earlier with some well wishes, and all of a sudden it's gone quiet. Quiet. Why is that, guys? What's going on? What's up with that? Let's get to it. What time we got? 11 o'clock. Okay. It's 11 o'clock Eastern. What was the... That's Friday. Qualifying will be at 2. I will not be staying up for that. Let's see what we got. Reattach Grand Prix circuit in the same cars. We might do that. A celebration of Sarth. Do I? I do. And if you're like, what's he doing with this controller? I've got a 3D printer, so I 3D print stuff. So I have a mount that I kind of customized a little bit, made so it slides. If you have a Fanatec DD Pro base, it slides in from the back on the heatsink coils, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me, on the heatsink path, and it. Chef's kiss, man. Grab your controller, take it off. Grab your controller, take it off. It's install muscle memory. Anyways, let's go drive this 917. This absolute friggin' beast of a machine that I'm going to put the TCS on 1 for. Actually 2 to start. What an absolute... Forgot this has the longest pit lane in the history of the world. And then it comes out and it's like... Brrr! Seems not kicking around like I would expect it to. I also noticed the tack is all messy, and I don't know if that's just the way it is or if it's the stream. There's a second seat missing. The tight space. We're sliding. What are we on? Cards? It's kind of nice. Doing some clipping though. I don't know. It might also be reflections. The thing with VR is there's so many cool things, and I've noticed like right away light and reflection stuff is quite different as well. So I'm seeing some flashing in the left-hand side, but it also might be something hitting like, you know, some chrome in the car or a reflective surface. I just noticed there's gauges in the door. Would have been quicker to go the other way, but that's okay. Get going. Get going, mamacita. Let's go. I think that'd only be 0.5 up. Let's watch somebody come in. Is there anybody coming? Yeah, they're a lot tighter. Okay. But I allegedly am a lot faster. Allegedly. Drive at a pace that feels natural. No. Yes. I do. I do and I did. Okay, you got it? Alright, let's get it going. Let's get it popping in here. And thanks everyone again for sticking around for tonight. So same thing, hit that, hit the like. You know, it helps every it out. Like I said, you know, us little guys. Every like helps. Every view helps. Every subscribe helps. So, and I'm on the road myself to 250, having, you know, recently got into the 100 club. Now I'm going to try to get into the 250 club. Then we're going to go for 500 after that. And then we're going to go for 1,000. If we can get 1,000, oh my gosh. That'd be hilarious. If I could pull 1,000 subs. Heck, if I could get to 250, I'm going to be super pumped. Super pumped. So thank you to everyone that's already jumped on and hit, and thank you to everyone that's going to. And if you're thinking about it, just like do it and stuff. Do it. As Beavis would say. Do it. All right, let's go. Let's get to that. So, not bad. You know, we didn't do too bad there. Especially with TC on 2. I have to, pretty sure this is the... We'll do it on 1 this time around. Actually, we'll do it on 2. We'll get a lap in and then we'll go down. But I'm pretty sure, isn't this the car that you do the license test with in Spa? Might be good to get used to this. Maybe I'll do the license test this weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning already. Gonna be a weekend of GT though, I'll tell you that. Although I got some work to do around the house. Nothing like exciting. Got a new deck put in, so I gotta do some maintenance out there, get some raking and stuff. And then we're gonna do a lot of GT. Sunday is gonna be we're gonna hit up Grover's fun day. Grover's mental pit stop. A fellow Canadian, and basically just it's an open lobby with like zero expectation. It's all just dudes and dudettes, boys and girls, everybody, just drivers, people from GT7 who just hang out and have a fun time. Do a bunch of races. This week there's a prescribed car, or a set car. This week it's the Nissan Silvia. Oh, I gotta do my livery for that too, because I don't think I have a livery for that car. But I want to do a fun one too. Then we get in. So it's always a good time. So if you're looking for something to do on Saturday, you can definitely... Ooh, the fence comes out of nowhere. Definitely join us. Just by hitting up Grover's channel and looking in the chat. The room ID will be posted in the top. Same thing though, this is not about, you know, obviously you want to, people go for the win and that and you drive, but it's just, this isn't about like smashing people out of the way and driving like a jerk off. It's about having some fun. And the first time I ever went, I was terrible. Oh my gosh. I was terrible. I'm having a really rough go lately. Part of it is I am mentally psyching myself out. This week in Daily C is a good example. If you watch my last couple streams from dailies, and you know, starting from pole several times, eating it on lap 1, pulling the Cletus McFarlane, touching a wall and getting all out of sorts. Hey, it's a bling. You impeded me. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun, so come and join if you want. Same thing, just follow me, subscribe with me, and you'll see when we come online. And I have the information that we can share as well. I see in the channel. Let's see, does this take pole? I did plan to do that, but I didn't plan to execute it as well as that. I just planned to hit the brakes and spin it, so I didn't, but I thought I was still going to hit the wall. So I'll take this. Very sunset. Okay, looks like he's painted like me. Traitor. Copycat. Alright, let's travel speed this up. Is he going again, or are they parking it? Wow. They're sitting down. Interesting. 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 UAMH pole position. Boah. Boah. You're right, we made pole position. Blah. Let's go. Let's go for pole. All right. Oh, look at that. So again, hey, appreciate it, guys. Yep, you know, up to 147 now. Rad. That's you know, appreciate everybody. It's sick. It's sick. Another couple tonight, you know. Awesome. Much love. That's super cool. Here, let's give that a refresh. Yeah, let's do that. It's exciting, you know. Let's see if we can get to 150 this weekend. Heck, I'd love to get to 150 tonight. You know what? If somebody wants to help me out there, go right ahead. That'd be super sweet. Do that. But now we're ready for a little Action Jackson at Daytona here in the celebration of Soth. You have an email. These gloves are not text gloves. I don't know who told them that they were, but they are not. My other ones are, but my other gloves are stank. All right, let's go. We'll do this, and then we're gonna go rock a few dailies. Pardon me, a few weeklies. Get some of the challenge races out of the way. Get some extra Ticatos. I don't want to see what I usually do them because it's just simple, easy reward. But also, I'm getting tired here. Oh. I'm excited for the weekend. Oh, I didn't realize that was a convertible top. Or a T-top. Things I just noticed. Alright, 8 laps on the road course. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, do me a favor. Hit that like. Hit that sub. You like what you see. We're always doing it in VR. Both sides. In the vertical, in the horizontal. You take your pick. But each and every time you're guaranteed to see some action because I call myself the human wrecking ball, and you might see why. You never know. Alright, so here we're down into the international horseshoe. Flags. Great spot. One of the best spots for the Rolex. Again, I need to go to the Rolex. But I'm not going into America until... That's a story for a different day. No, thank you. Plus, my wife's Portuguese. It's just not worth it. And I live in a border city, and I know people are going to be like, oh, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I don't care. You know, you have your opinion. That's totally fine. The great thing is we live in a country where we can all have our own opinions. And my opinion is I'm not going anywhere near it right now. I have nothing against anybody. It's just... I don't even move around my own city. I hang around... I go to work. I work. I spend my time around my house. I love being around my home. And I do a lot of time on Gran Turismo, as evident by the amount of time it says I spend on it. And same thing too, you know, I need to do a bit of a gear video or a rig video. One of the questions I get asked often is what am I running? So we'll get into the electronics in a second, but I use from a seating perspective. I am in a next level racing. I'm in a GT racer, one of the V1 with their V1 seat. I love it. I know there's a lot of people who are going to say, oh, it's, you know, it's an entry thing. It is. It's a very, I didn't want to go because I've had this now for almost over 2 years. And seat feels great. I'm just now noticing it's starting to wear in a little bit. I'm getting the butt groove and the leg groove, but it's almost like it's starting to become like a mini formed seat. But it's still very comfortable, adjustable. The rig is great, and I chose this particular one because I needed. I've only been in this house for a couple of years. In my old place, I needed a small profile in my basement. It wasn't very big at all. So, I'd like to move maybe to I guess would it be the GT Elites? But I like it. But I like it enough that I've been happy to be an affiliate with Next Level for a long time. So if you're thinking about some products out there, looking at Next Level, if you use the code GarageWorksGT, that will get you 5% off on your order, provided you're going through the Next Level store. It doesn't work through like Amazon or resellers or stuff. When it comes to electronics, I started with a Logitech D29 and I loved it. One of my fellow drivers now, fellow buddies, Gravy Davey, another guy you can look up on YouTube, Gravy Davey, all one word. He has my G, and I think he's reaching its peak as well. Not to say the G has a limit for anybody. I think it's just the ability of a load cell brought a lot for me, and more force feedback. Now maybe I haven't tried the new Logitech, what is it, the G Wheel or G Pro or something. Might be different. But anyways, I'm on a Fanatec, a DD Pro. That's what I initially started with. That wheel is over behind me now on my right. It's in the corner here. On a nice little stand. When I bought I bought the McLaren wheel. I've since added as well over the time the boost kit, the QR2, and the shaft. That's from Simagic, or pardon me, SimHub. I have a regular QR2 on the other wheel. I use the other wheel for when I have friends and I'm not over. If anybody's going to play on this, I don't really like to. It sounds kind of whatever. I don't really care. I don't really want people using my. This is my wheel. Because I take this kind of personally. Like this is serious for a lot of us at times. I don't know. This isn't a toy. This is like some equipment. So, anyways, I got those CSL pedals out of the load cell. Their performance tuning kit, like the pedal faces, just because it's metal. I like the feel of it better. What else? So Simagic HPR reactors on both the pedals. My left foot breaker, so they're split. So they're controlled through SimHub, which gives me vibration control for example, the curb I'm on right here, or this tire spinning up at times. I also get it when I lock it up. I can feel curves. I can feel a lot of different things. It's very nice. I also get a shift jolt. So when I shift the pedal, it gives me some responsive feedback to let me know it's happening. Just like you would in a normal vehicle. Made a huge difference. I'd like to figure out a way to have them kind of work like, give me some like a kind of a resistance feel, like when you're easing on the throttle. So what else? I'm on the VR system, as you can see. Saved up, for a while, and bought one of those. Just got a kind of a good deal on eBay, and I had been considering. I was like, what, I want to do it. I needed to reward myself. I wanted a little bit of a treat for some work. Everybody, I'm not saying you need to treat yourself, but I mean, you don't work to pay the bills. You do, but you have to reward yourself, and I did. So, and it's nice. I wouldn't trade it. It's VR is awesome. It kicks some serious ass. Oh, Actually, I don't want to swear. Pardon me. But it's nice to have. I haven't done a lap outside of VR since I got it. Since I did my first VR lap, which was at the Nürburgring in a McLaren. In my 650S, which is my comfort car. GT3. Now would be that or that new Porsche is just diabolical. I love it. And I have a sick livery for that one. It's kind of a mix between Rexy, borrowed from Red Bull, and the skeleton Rexy. It's all black and white. It's sick. It's just quite a group coming through the first corner right here. Now there's a bit of a downside in VR though. You don't know who's, what's going on or who's around you. So I need to look and see, because I know if I set up a Bluetooth headset, I can make my computer talk to my headset. I can take the sound from the game from the capture card. Or actually, I don't know. Oh no, I totally was not paying attention there. Whoops. I don't know how it would work. The sound would have to come from the PlayStation. I don't know. I have to figure this out. Either way, I'd like to get it set so I can, hear the chat, but then I can also, use some of the VR tools that are out there, the VR engineers and whatnot. Because I don't like knowing what my deltas are at times, especially like if you're chasing somebody. Wow, I feel like I've lost the brakes in this car. I haven't. All right. They're working still. So either way, I'd like to do whatever I was saying there. I forgot my train of thought. All right, so we're 3/4 of the way. Well, almost 3/4 of the way through Daytona, and the celebration of Sarth in the GT7 Power Pack. Driving this bad boy. Having a look around. Let's try not to miss the bus stop this time. I don't like when they call this the bus stop. I know why they do, but the bus stop is at Watkins Glen. Period. Oh, man. Excusez-moi. Oh, so again, I hope everyone's having a great night. Getting ready for an exciting weekend. Japan F1 will be exciting. We've also got, I think we got some IndyCar this weekend. I hope, like I said, I've seen, Japan, I've seen the highlights. I'm going to watch a bit tonight when I finish up here. And it doesn't look pretty. But last I had seen, Oscar and Lando were P1 and P4. I'm a big-time Lando guy, but I've been very disappointed in how he's acted since the championship win. Even beforehand, I think he was starting to act like a bit of a prima donna. And I think Oscar is, even still with the absolute terrible luck he's had to start the year, I still think he's going to eat Lando for breakfast once he gets in the car and pulls a lap in a race. I don't think Lando keeps up with him. And like Oscar's a phenomenal driver. He's going to be a multi-time world champion. but he also could be one of those guys that gets stuck in a team and is a flash in the pan because they don't have the equipment, or they keep being put in bad situations. I can't give you an example of somebody, but like I would say somebody kind of like Marco Andretti. Ultimately didn't have a great IndyCar career. The name doesn't mean much, but he had all the best equipment too, so just the pedigree, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with that. What I do know is we're going on to the last lap, so do me a favor, deploy those likes in the stream here. Let's celebrate. Let's get ready for last flyer at the road course here in Daytona. In the 917 in the Porsche. This thing is melting off the tires a little bit. It is definitely becoming a bit of a handful. Notice the air traffic is very busy this afternoon here around here. There's planes coming in from everywhere. Disappointed we didn't get a flyover to start this one. Actually, does Daytona get a flyover in this game? That's crazy if they don't, because they should with like the Thunderbirds or something. Like, I know Belgium does, and obviously Le Mans. Sock service. But there should be some fireworks here. I know there's fireworks actually in the night race, and they light up the track and all that. I'm gonna take this one easy. Anything but. That's gonna be my video thumbnail, I think. But we'll have a peek at that one after the race here, right? Sure you waving everybody? It was magnificent, she says. Well, you know what? I hear that a lot. That was magnificent. Pole position, fastest lap. The elusive clean race escapes us yet again. Dun, 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 dun. Oi, man. Let's see. If you're looking to race, open lobby is is on Sunday. Sunday at I think it's noon. Sunday, yeah, 11ish or so. That's when we get into open lobbies. Look at this, man. We just keep climbing. You're up to 148. Rad. Let's keep it going, folks. I love it. I love it. Get those E's. Let's get a little love in the chat here. Let's see. Love it. Send it out. My kids say we're just going to emote all over the place. Oh my God. I'm emoting. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. But yeah, sorry. I said, yeah, high formula expert. Yeah, like I said, if you want to get in, we do it on Sundays. You want to make sure you're following Grover's Mental Pit Stop. So if you look him up, Grover's Mental Pit Stop, you'll see him. Looks like Grover. And then follow Senor Grover, and we'll come across. Okay, we need to skip some laps here. Whee! Yeah. Yeah, boy. Unless, we're going to take a picture of that. Oh, I don't want that. Let's do that. Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Okay, that's everything right there. I need to set my traditional. So 30, 30. This is going to stay actually at 20. I like how that one came out. Take the lens out, distort that. I'm going to take out some of the fringing, and let's do something actually. Let's try maybe some masking. How does this work again? So the layers effects we apply to the whole series. The layer effect bottom apply to the white part of the image. Okay, is there something? Oh, that's sweet. Ooh, moody. Let's see how that comes out. This thing is itchy. It's like Tickle City. Oh yeah. Moody. Moody. It's wonderful. Alright, so let's see what we got then. Let's go do a little power pack, but we've already well, let's see what we unlocked here. That's gonna be another thing. Definitely will be some things unlocked. Excuse me. Oh, this one's at Le Mans. How much is this one? Oh yeah, so it's a typical race. So the same thing. We're gonna do that car again. Group C memories at Watkins Glen. Oh my God, yes. I hope that race has some duration in it. Oh, this is going down the other way still. What's this one? Group C memories Daytona. Oh yeah, come on. Well, I guess it goes the other way too. Group C memories at Spa. Oh, this is gonna be such a fun leg here. 6 stars, 6 stars. And we've won all these ones so far. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, I say. Well, again, want to say thanks to everyone. Thank you for everyone that's jumped in the stream. Like I said earlier, it's for us little guys here, every single view counts. Every single like makes a big difference. Every single sub makes a big difference. It helps get us in front of more people. It helps us grow. So, and you may think to yourself, it's not a big deal. Even if you watch a video, you see a short, even if you see somebody on and you pop into their stream and just say, hey, I'm just popping in to throw a like, whatever, get involved, hit the emoji, say hi, engagement works and it helps really grow us. And by growing us, it keeps us motivated and it helps me out. So, because I like doing this, I really enjoy it. And, it's nice to see when I get some people in. It's nice. I like to see when there's a lot of people in the chat or in the channel. And I definitely like it when we keep seeing that subscriber bar climbing and we're on our way. Geez, like there again, thanks whoever just did it. We're at 149 now. So hey, here's my challenge here. Let's get to 150 tonight. That was my goal for the weekend. And I'm so fortunate that we're gonna see, maybe see that tonight. So let's keep it going there and see if we can pull that off. Because man, I appreciate it. I appreciate you all for taking the time to stop on in and make that there. So craziness. That's rad. That's rad. Sitting there at a 149. Can we do it? Let's get to 150. It's that would be a phenomenal way to end this week. Oh, rad. Thanks, Stan. Sorry, Slim Sim Derek. Slim Sim Geek. I can't even see with this thing. Oh, I need glasses. Much love, dude. Appreciate it. Legendary. I will make sure. Let me hear. Let's do it right now. Let's get you up on the channel there. Yeah, look at there, Slim Geek. So you see, just because I like it to believe it. There we go. We're subbed back. Just if we ever have it. But hey, thanks for doing it. I appreciate you. Thanks for taking some time to stop on in. Like I said, always feel free to come on in. It's always a safe place. And we're just on our road to trying to be that, you know, everyone wants to race. It's just, it's not always going to happen. All right. Anyways, let's get back to it here. We got 20 to midnight. 22 minutes until I turn into a pumpkin. Let's see what we can do. We need a road car under suggested for 550. You're doing three laps. Everything's at Road Atlanta this week. Okay, let's see what we got around here. Actually, hold on, let me get this back on. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. What's going on, right? How about I want to have something fun. You know, if you're down with the OPP, then you're down with me. So I am not down with the OPP only because I have never been involved with the OPP and I'd like to keep it that way. So anyways, let's go. Get over here, homies. This thing, does the horn in this thing work? Yeah, it does. All right, let's get serious for a second because we want to get through these. We're gonna do the first probably 2, 3 today. Whoa, my bad. That's right. That's right. I just got karma'd. Karma'd, big time. Okay, I gotta stop screwing around here. Also, apparently gotta really overly did this car for sport tires. Oh, this thing is so swingy in the back end. Lighten it up? What? I don't know if I did anything to this car. I don't think I did. Okay, it's definitely a third gear car there. Can't reach that, obviously. You're done. Uh-oh. My bad. My bad again. But, again, it's the police. Holy. Lighten them up. Let's see. So anyways, now, yeah, let's, you know, those in the chat, those of you that catch the replay later on, we've got a couple folks here tonight, like I said. So we got Slimson here. And we got Rally Rob, you know, from this morning again, throwing out the shout outs. And we gotta give I gotta give a shout out to Gravy Davey as well, because it's fun to have somebody local. And it's funny, nobody did anything in my area, and then, you know, Davey gets involved, and we end up living like 3 clicks away from each other. Hilarious. Whole country. Because going back to the whole problem, you know, this, like trying to grow a channel as North American is so difficult with the difference in subscriber bases and population playing the game. And that at Cosworth? Sick. Population playing the game and all that. Whoa! We are making the corner on butter. That's gonna be another sick picture too. Wasn't expecting that. That was fun. Anyways, trying to grow a channel as a North American user is really difficult. So, you know, like I was saying, all those pieces matter. Every time somebody even just stops in for all of 2 seconds, just to say, hey, you know, I'm in your stream. You know, I just drop in a like. Hope you have a great day. You know, whatever. That makes a big difference. That signals to, you know, the powers that be that stream's, you know, got some movement and puts it in front of more people, which puts it in front of more people, you know, when they engage, and then puts it in front of more people when they engage, and then it snowballs. And that's how the big guys get going, is they get that number in. Sorry, I don't want to make myself a new bumper here, but I'm going to. So those help, you know, so I appreciate everyone taking some time and coming along. And, you know, I recognize, you know, I don't always see who subscribes. That's one of the problems. But when I do, I make a point of visiting your channel and making sure that I see you around too, because if we support each other, that's how we get stronger. So with that in mind, let's try and all get along. You know, it's a testy world we live in today, but we can be united through motorsport and the fun we have with it in this game. Because I tell you, as many times as I want to strangle or throw controllers through the wall, kind of like there, or things, this game brings me a lot of joy and a lot of fun at times when it's been really ugly. Let's do the reverse around the line. This could hurt. Whoa! Alright, I got a drink here. Get a drink. Let's get on to the next one. I didn't see what was on the next challenge here, but... But it's going to be something pretty decent, I would imagine. Probably not. Just the little stuff. So again, everybody getting down with sickness. Your race was not clean. No clean race bonuses tonight either. Quarters, You're doing it there too? Oh, that's hilarious. Let's do that as the thumbnail. Yep. Perfect. That's hilarious. I didn't realize that the lights and all that worked in this game. That's sick. I wonder what other ones we have. Look at this thing sliding all over. Ah! What a pig. Back end swinging like a wrecking ball. Okay, this should be pretty interesting. Because I just made the turn in. Okay, it didn't look that impressive. Meh. Didn't look that impressive. I will still save it. Let me look at it from there. Okay, there's 2 of 3 down. What? Yeah, 2? What? Yeah, 2. I don't know, it was 1. Darn it. Ooh, a time trial. Okay, those are fun ones. But before we do that, I have realized, you know, this is a big problem. It's a big problem in my life. I need to get rid of this helmet. I do not like this helmet. I tried to do Not a special helmet or anything. Just a helmet. Another helmet. And I think it brought me some bad juju, so I'm going to put my other helmet back on. Don't think black is whack for me. So I need to change it into something good and go back to my traditional helmet because I don't think it was the time. Black Edition was not a hit. And we're going to go back to the what I call the crash test dummy. We're going to have some fun with that one. All right, back to, excuse me, oh my gosh. Yep, we're only going to do a couple more. I'm going to do the time trial here now. Actually, forgive me. You know what? We're going to do the Clubman first, and then we will do the time trial. Because of the time trial, I will set a no stop till gold. Road car professionally tuned Japan. This could be fun. This car was so much fun. Same with the Lancer. Got the Busters Lancers in here. Sukis. The WRX. Man, there's some good ideas here. The Leaf 5. So I heard that this is going to be out of the game soon, or something happened with it. I don't quite know, but something's going on where it's not going to be part of the game anymore. Oh, what do I do? You know what? Let's take the Nismo and let's put it on. Let's put it on Sport Softs. All right, 3 to go, sitting at 149 too. Can we get to 150? Oocha. Be nice to see a 150 after we get the W here. Whoa, we're drifting. Okay, so that's not how we start. Cool. Listen to this thing. Notice that weird line. I'm also, you know, I kind of talked about this earlier in the stream, but I am using I set up an infrared lighting system in front of me today to help with the eye tracking, the vision tracking on the VR system. And it seems to be making a bit of a difference. But I'm also noticing some interesting things. Oh, that corner. Some interesting detail happening. It's definitely a lot clearer. Now, it's not right now because I have a tear in my eye. I don't know why. Probably because I'm emotional about what they did to the new Supra. Well, also sad that somebody just mucked up my GTR. Oh look, it's Gallo in an NSX. Dariush? Man, this thing does not like to be braked. As soon as you touch the brakes, it starts to really come around. Alright, lap 1 down at... This is Yamagawa. Look at these two. These probably sound really cool to stay behind them, so let's do it. Get behind the Dorito. Brrr. If you do not go for a gap that exists, you are no longer a racing driver. In my case, I just made that gap. Let's see. Anyways, let's talk about other North American streamers, cool people. So another kick one. LED Pencil. This guy, I've been following him for a little bit too. He's got this, like, he does live coaching, which is really cool to watch. You know, a lot of fun. Super streams, you know, doing a community event, or does community events, lots of cool stuff. I haven't participated in anything on his side yet. I've recently stumbled across his channel within the last month or so. But another one I would encourage you to take a look at. So far we got Gravy Davey, we've got Raleigh Rob, and we have oh wow, I was all over the place there. Holy, excuse me, my tire marks, it's terrible. Yawning out big time. Yeah, sorry, and then LED Pencil. Can find him very easily. He's got some very unique thumbnails. They all look very similar. Oh, my foot slipped on the brake there. So one thing I've discovered is you should not wear wool socks with CSL pedals. And I don't ask me why I have wool socks on today, but I do. I'm over driving this car. You gotta be easy and gentle on the throttle here. The contact circle is consumed very quickly by this car. Nope. I gotta do this track, and because that's a fun section the other way around, but. This is usually I ride it out downhill in fourth and then hammer it. I missed that shift. Nope, we're dead. No, we're not dead, but trying to go a little quicker there, but no, this thing is very twitchy. Do that one. All right, let's get out of this because that was boring AF, and let's get into the time trial. That last one for the evening, where we don't stop until we hit a gold. What did I see was there though? Excuse me, what? Oh, it's Tokyo. Oh no. I jinxed myself. Yeah. Aston Martin. Wall penalty turned on. Oh, wall collision's off. Interesting. Very interesting, I say. All right, let's give this one a whirl. Let's see, did we get to the 150? No, we didn't. No, we hit to 148. We went down. Oh, no. How did that? That hurt. Well, that makes us sad, Panda. We lost one. I hope you come back. Oh, no. So, anywho, let's keep it going here. And we will get this going on the big screen here. All right. Does this tell you like a traditional board? Oh, it does. So 55 second. Okay, so it's a pretty quick lap, it looks like. A lot of people are doing this one. Interesting. Excuse me. I wonder if it's just coincidence or if it's not, because it's a bit of the headache. Hello, Ty. Sorry, I missed you there earlier on in that one there, buddy, but welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good night. Have not seen myself in the dailies. We're not doing that any of that stuff yet today, so we'll go from there. All right. Let's see. I think I got a little bit of tear juice on the top. I also think I have a lot too tight. I just messed up my screen. The nice thing is they have a hotkey for this. Yep, see, it's over. I've adjusted this so many times you'd think I would know like which direction it needs to go, and I still don't. Very crucial to have the your eye focus set up the right way here. Ooh, we can change it. Oh, let's go frosted glass blue. Sure. All right, let's see what we can do. So remember, we don't stop. They say bronze are better. We don't stop until it's gold or we go home. So 56.7 is a gold, and okay, we got some people there. I think the time's top 10, 12, 53s. Okay, let's see what we got. Just to start here. It's also trying to know what tracks you're doing and where. This is going to be that. Okay. All right, so right away. We're getting there. We know we can make some time up here. Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's do it. But it said no wall penalty. Whatever. It's good to know. Where was I there? I knew that because that's very much like the GT one time trial from a few weeks ago. Very much. I don't know if that was going to be there. I think that might have been close, but... no. Got to go in earlier, so later. Turn in later there. Maybe not so much later, but... it's this section where I can make up more time. Thought I was touching there. I am here. So this is all about feathering the throttle in this. So, okay. Close not to touch that wall. Nope. So did I brake that first time? I must have. I think I also turned in a little early there too. Okay, that's different. The third gives you way more bite in. Fourth is way better. It's not going to be the gold, but it's closer. Okay. So, and I know where I left some of that there, so, okay. Bad first corner, bad second corner. This should be it. Oh! Right there. Okay. Alright. Okay. This one's all over the place, so it's not going to be this one. That's okay. I know what I did wrong in that last night. I went to 5th gear at one point. I don't remember where, but I realized, I was like, why does that sound so different? And I was in 5th. It was off of here. I was bracing for impact there. That's a fun one. You can easily get into the 55s there. You just have to take your time with it and hit those corners right. Add a little lift in the left-hander, a little lift in the right. When you hit those right, you can pretty much roll and curl like right through on the throttle there. Same with that the right-hander in. I'll tell you right away. So let's see, where did we lose some time? I think we were a little wide at this one to start. Or were we inside here? Was that this lap? And we're not bad. We're a little early. This one, pretty good, yeah. This one, I lifted. See, I braked there. A lot of the other times I was just lifting. So I scrubbed some there. I was in 5th here. I've been in 4th for the last couple. Not even a difference. So close there. Ooh. Fun section there. You know, on this one, the run before I was flat out. This time I lifted a little bit, so. And then you got more room to curl in there, but you want to stay on the throttle. Very good. Very good, I says. Yeah, it hits my board pretty well. And I'll take that. Well, there we go. So there's the other ticket. What's our 6th? That's probably what the half a mil ticket. No, it's a 60. Well, we're lining up some tickets. What time do we got? Let's see. What do we got? Do we have anything fun happening in the stream? We do not. We're still sitting at 148. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, hello, Mr. Ty. Good evening. I always thought you were on the channel already, brother. Interesting. Interesting. Yo, do I do lobby races? No, we don't do too many lobby races. No, we only do lobby races on Sundays. Just on Sundays. I mean, there's the odd time we do it, but if we do a lobby race in the chat, we'll leave the ID in the top usually, but nothing like that this week. No. No. Right now, the only race I'm going to be doing is racing to the couch in a few seconds. Once we do a couple, we'll do some roulette tickets here. Let's see, we got on the 6-star car. Cool. Well, I'll take another one of them. Easy money, baby. Easy money with the tomahawks. Just we'll do a couple of these this week. Let's see, people. Some of your crazy streams here. Six-star for an engine. I don't think I've engine swapped once. I probably should. I'm sure there's a ton of fun with cars in this game. I just haven't done it yet. Do this one, and then we'll do the 6. We'll go see what's in the legendary dealership. I'm very tempted to buy that Ferrari that was there for a while, but just been banking money. What? Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see, what's at the legendary dealership? Oh, that's a no-brainer. Thank you. Been waiting for that one to pop in for a little bit. What a sexy beast. Mm. Mm. I was gonna buy that one. Need more money. That Porsche's delicious. All right. Well, let's see where we're at here. Game progresses. So 543. So we're at 524, 562 vehicles. So we should have most of them. We got to get back into circuit experiences and finishing those up. You know, a lot of those that remain are some of the bigger ones. Nürburgring, that type of thing. I need to get them out of the way. Time trials are still going. Nice, nice, nice. Did it reset my... Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Excuse me. Let's see what time trials are running right now. It's just the... Oh, the Celica will be there. What? It will be. Oh, excuse me. Chilly down here all of a sudden. Oh, I guess the heat's down. 2:30 at Monday. It's cold. 229. This is at Suzuka. Fastest snake in the world, Sammy Snake. Slithery, slithery snake. Yes. In this Mazda, we had a good run last night. I towed Lee's lap. And it was rad. Cool. Cool. Good stuff. Well, I think that's going to be it for this evening. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe be back in the daily lobbies. You know, doing spinny things at Road Atlanta. Hopefully you get some curious. I'd be interested to see what the lobbies will look like next week. I really would like to see. And we just had it. I'd like to see Watkins Glen back, or like a proper version of Lake. You know, none of this reverse stuff that we got going on. I don't know why this needs to keep happening, and why we need to keep doing reverse. It's that doesn't make sense to me. But it is what it is. It's not a big deal. I get it. It's variety and all that type of stuff. What's the best way to make money? In this game, like, there's a couple, but here, hold on, I gotta pull this up so I can see. Oh, the Australian. Welcome back, brother. That's right. I'm gonna say, wait a minute, there's lots of stuff. What's the best way to make money? Oof. I always did the what do they call the Sardinia grind. I think it's a 15-20 lapper. It's one of the Sardinia races, the World Touring ones. You can turn that over in about 20 minutes, and I think it was 750. Was it a mil? I don't know. Here, let's take a peek and see. It's all right. When I got the headset on here, I don't see anything in the chat. It's difficult to it's very difficult to see any of that stuff here. Oh, cool. Somebody did join in the other one though. I do wonder if the screen animation came up. I'd have to see when that was in the chat after Ty said hello, but I'd like to see if that popped up. That'd be cool. Ty, if you're still in the chat, and it did, you know, did you get a little banner that popped up and said, hey, like, you know, you joined, you know, you hit the sub button there, and that was a great thing to do, and you made made a good choice, because if it did, that'd be sweet. You would be the first one where it actually worked. Yeah, you'll be delayed. Yeah, there'll always be a delay with this coming in. But anyways, yeah, if you're working, um, I'm just gonna load up. Let me take a peek, and I'll load up a couple of these particular ones to see if it's what I'm thinking of here. So, give me one sec here. The lack of background music is kind of weird. Oh, these are all out of whack now. Pretty sure it's World 7. I don't like doing well, I don't even know if the Daytona glitch still exists. It's this. Yeah, it's this way. It's 7 clean race bonus gets you 725 about every 20 minutes. But honestly, I don't do any of that now. I just build up credits just through the other. Well, okay, actually, you know what? I guess the fastest way to do it, if you want it, is start ripping through circuit experience. So like a circuit experience is, and all gold is $1 million, if not more, depending on the track. So if, like, you look at the Nürburgring, I think is something crazy. It's a Nürburgring. I can't read. Looking right at it. Oh my gosh. The Nürburgring circuit experience for all gold is 5 million. So there's some motivation there. I'm slowly working through those ones, but circuit experience, you can, you rip through them. It's $1 million for every one, and they're not difficult to rip through. Some of them are a little different. The smaller ones aren't. Like, okay, there's a good example. Like, even if you get all bronze, I think it's 500,000. And then you hit the mill. So, and actually, I'm wrong too. You get the bronze as well. So if the bronze is like 500,000 and gold is $1 million, you get 1.5 when it's all said and done. So that's a good way to gain some cash. But like, I don't know really what's out there or what any of like the new like money farming type stuff is in that. Yeah, 30-minute Le Mans is a good one. 30-minute Le Mans is a win there. So yeah. Let me see. Do I have any recommendations for daily races? I'm good on the Australian race, but on the daily race that we have right now, I'm really bad. I don't know if you've seen my last couple streams, but I have not been the pillar of excellence at Road Atlanta. My qualifying time is fantastic. My race pace is garbage, and turn 5 eats me more times than I can count. So I got to get better at it. I will probably spend a good portion of the day tomorrow in the dailies, just because I need to get it started. But I'm also going to keep going. I'm probably going to start the 24-hour Le Mans race. And at that case, I'm going to go for as long as I can. So it's weather dependent. If the weather's nice, I'm not going to be doing that. But if the weather is not all that great, then I am probably going to start the 24-hour race and go with, maybe 5 or 6 hours in. I'd like to do a bit of like a subscriber marathon. We're trying to get to that 150, marker, which will be some fun. But we'll see how that works out. It is what it is. What's this? I have to see random things. Yeah, like subs are coming in. Subs in the chat. That's great. Yeah, we're all got some dope stuff here. And then, yeah, we can see, got some folks joining in. Cool. Very cool. No, did I lose you there? So I'll try racing the daily race, and then you can. Well, the challenge in the daily race is that it's so, like, this is you're grouped based on geography. So if you're in, Australian side, you're going to be grouped in Oceania. So for you to hit North American drivers, you got to set up with like a North American account. At least that's how I understand it. Like I only see Canadians, Americans, a lot of Brazilians, Argentini, Argentina, pardon me. I had a guy from Bolivia the other night. But we see a lot of that, and then Mexico. Surprisingly, not as much as I would have thought, unless maybe that's just how it works out, or it's been that way. But I don't often see a ton from Mexico. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. That's good. It's good stuff there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Well, anyways, like I was saying, I don't know if you're there. I think you took off. We'll see what's going on. But we're gonna be back for some more. We're gonna hit the channel tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna have a pretty good stream, and we'll see what's going on. We're just sitting right under 150, sitting at 148 right now. That's amazing. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate all the fun stuff. Like I said, everything helps. The likes, the likes, the looks, the subs, everything makes a big difference. It really helps, and keeps us going. So, well, with that in mind, everyone, enjoy the rest of your night. If it's just starting your day for yourself, Mr. Ozzy, enjoy your day, and I will see everyone again on the next stream. Have a great afternoon and a great evening. Enjoy.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.